Hello and welcome to Zebu's World. In today's video I'm going to talk about my beloved Osmo Action camera and why I got this Patona 1883 external battery charger for it. I'm going to test this unit out during this video, so please stay tuned.
Welcome to Zebu's World.
I don't do any sports, therefore I never thought that I would ever need an action camera. However, last year, when there was a promotion on the DJI OSMO ACTION, I just couldn't resist this temptation and got myself one. Since then, this little gadget has proven to be one of my most useful pieces of gear in my bag, which has served the purpose of being a second cam in a multicam setup. It has proven to be very useful in stationary positions where I would just put it on a tripod and leave it running there. I fixed it to various places where it would just go and it was recording moving shots, or I've put it into small places where no normal camera would fit to record some very special angles. So I really find this camera very good and the image quality is very good, so I'm quite satisfied. I have not regretted for one single moment that I actually bought this camera. I found that the Osmo Action is very useful in situations where you would put the camera in a fixed position and then you turn it on and it will start recording and you don't have to care about it for a very long time. The only problem is battery, because if you're running it from the internal batteries, then sooner or later the camera will just stop working because the battery is down. Certainly you can always use external power. You can plug a USB connector, USB-C connector here behind this door and run it from an external power source, maybe a power bank or maybe mains through a charger. The problem with that is manifold though. First of all, it's sometimes not possible to use an external battery pack and mount it where you mounted the camera. Also, if you use this cage which came with the camera, then the only way to charge the device externally is by removing this door. But the problem with this is that sooner or later the material will get old and then it will break off or you will just lose this. And also if you keep this door open, then the camera is no water resistant anymore. So I thought that probably getting some spare batteries would be a good idea. DJI does have a pack which contains 2 spare batteries and a charger, an external charger which can charge 3 batteries at the same time. That kit comes at around €100, maybe $100, but the YouTube reviews are not always very favorable. Some people complain that it is quite picky of what sort of USB wall charger you use to connect it to. Fortunately, there are a number of third-party options available both for spare batteries and chargers. You can order such devices and such spare batteries from China, from AliExpress. However, in 2020, which is the year of the pandemic, I wasn't sure that I would get the order very shortly or at all. I wanted to postpone this project for a while. However, around Black Friday, a reputable Hungarian web store, advertised spare batteries for the DJI OSMO ACTION, and they went for, you wouldn't believe it, for €5 a piece, which is a fantastically low price. And if I look at it, it looks to be original. At least it has the DJI logo, and I tested it out since, and they work perfectly. So now I have 3 batteries, one which came with the camera itself, and there are the 2 spare batteries which I just got. However, I found that charging these spare batteries is quite a problem. When the camera's battery runs down, then you would take the battery off and replace it with a new one. That is fine, but then the empty batteries will just go back into your bag, and then you will have to go back home, replace the battery, charge it inside the camera, and then when one battery is ready, then you will have to replace it and put another battery in and charge it through this USB again, and then the third battery. So it takes quite a lot of time and effort, and it's not very convenient. At the same time, while you're using a fresh battery in the Osmo Action, you cannot charge the empty batteries, so it also is limiting the time that you can shoot with your camera. So I decided to go online and try to find a charger on AliExpress, order it, and then wait, and let's see what happens. As I was searching on the internet, I came across this Patona dual LCD charger for AB1 for the OSMO ACTION. It cost something around 13 or 14 euros, and it was available from a Czech web store. So I ordered it on a Sunday and it arrived on Tuesday already, so it was really very quick. I still haven't had the chance to open this box up yet or see how this performs. Let's find it out together. So before I open it, let's just check what's written here. It says it's a dual LCD charger. It also says Ladegerät, because I believe that it's also for the German market. It can charge 2 batteries at the same time. It works with USB-C or micro USB, and it has an LCD display. It has this label saying PT-1883, which I think was affixed by the Czech company I got it from. On the back side of the box it states that you have to input 5 volts 2.1 amps through micro USB or Type-C USB, and also states that the output that it will charge the batteries at will be 8.4 volts with 700 milliamps if you charge one battery. If you charge 2 batteries at the same time, it will charge them at 500 milliamps. However, it also states that it will charge batteries with 4.2 volts at 700 milliamps if you are charging 2 batteries at the same time. Inside the box there is the charger itself. It is the USB cable, I believe. Yes, it's USB. It's micro USB. This is the user manual. Okay, so the instructions are clear. You have to supply proper USB power to the device, and then it will start charging the batteries. And the LCD indicators are going to show you how the charging is going, whether it is ready or if it's still charging or if there is an error. So this is the device. On the front there is some sticker which I will remove now. Okay, this was the screen protector. On the device you can see 2 USB ports, one for USB-C and the other one for micro USB. On the top of the device you can see the 2 ports into which you put the batteries and the LCD indicator. So that's basically it. It looks to be very simple. It's made of plastic and it's quite light, but let's see how this performs. It was quite a long intro. In the meanwhile, the sun has gone down behind me, and the only thing that has remained for me is to go and test this unit out. I will be back once I have had any experience and I can report whether it worked or not. The initial experience is quite good. It seems that the charger does work. I can plug in 1 battery or 2 batteries at the same time, and the LED indicator will very clearly tell me what is happening. The LED indicators symbolize 2 batteries. If I connect a battery to port 1, it will light up and show me the status of the battery. It looks that the charger is intelligent, so if battery in port number 1 is fully charged, the LED will show that. However, the other battery is going to show charging. If both batteries are fully charged, then you have to take the batteries off and unplug the charger. At this stage, I believe it would be still too early to say a final verdict. However, I believe that for 14 euros it was a good investment, and this charger is going to be a part of my kit. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was somewhat useful. If you have liked it, please hit the subscribe button and see you next time. 73.